Friday, June 17th. I'm buying some BABA 105 puts at 361. And if we look at the chart here, BABA had a big gap up for some reason, from 102 all the way up to 113. And then we had a pretty weak big 15-minute bar to start, and then just kind of pausing here, starting lower on bar two. So I'm buying some puts in here. There's room to fill this gap all the way back down here. If we look at the charts, the daily chart, this looks like we broadened out on the daily chart. These are the 5 days of the week to the upside. So now we could be heading lower. If we have a nice 15-minute movement down this morning, we could eventually be looking into next week to take out those lows near 100 down here. If we want to have a two down into next week, this market's closed on Monday, but by Tuesday and Wednesday, it should take out those lows if we end up with a reversal bar up here. Again, it's the type of thing on the, this is an hourly chart. You can see we had the gap up to kind of take out some stops, and now we're starting weak on the downside. So I'm going to play that this is just broadening out. If you look at the monthly chart here, we did have a 2-up month, but we're starting to fail a little bit after broadening out a little higher here. And the weekly chart, that's what I was really looking at. We're kind of inside of last week, so we could be just chopping around in here. So that means the move up means we can head lower towards the bottom of the range, and then we'll see, on a weekly basis if we get a two down week next week. But it seems to be that there was some kind of gap up that got sold quickly, so I'm kind of playing that. This big red bar is kind of the trigger for me to at least kind of extend a little lower into the morning, maybe towards yesterday's close. So we'll see what happens. It's for some reason they were selling it off big, and it's in a choppy environment on the weekly chart, so we'll see if it heads lower this morning.